Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Lakers, Magic Johnson is out there with Byron Scott. We've got D-Bots. We'll be watching him boxing out, maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. Then it's Worthy, and it's Perkins in the power forward position. And then for the Chicago Bulls, John Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. They've got B.J. Armstrong. Each and every night, so important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then there's Pippen, and it's Grant in at the 4 spot. And in Chicago to start out, Armstrong passes to Grant. He dishes it to Pippen. Back to Grant. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
He's got to know better than that. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than it does a basket, that's for sure.
On defense, the Lakers. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. Outside for Pippen. Puts up a 3. That's good. Pippen's got the first 3 points tonight for the Bulls.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Perkins kicks to Johnson. Back to Perkins. Now the pass to Worthy. The tray. That's good. Worthy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's 2 turnovers already in just the first couple of minutes of play, so he's going to have to pick up his game.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Scott kicks it over to Worthy. Scott the pass to Worthy. Knocked away.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And here is Johnson. Pass to Scott. Back to Johnson. Outside, Scott. James Worthy on the way. It's sent back by Pippen. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for D-Bots. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. And Drews subbed in for Byron Scott. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. That's good. Drew's got his first points of the game.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
The drive by Jordan. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Green, no luck. Cartwright the pass to Purdue. Outside for Jordan. Shoots the 3. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Drew. Outside, Scott. Just 3 on the clock, and he drops that one in. Here's Hodges. Cannot hit. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
Johnson outside. Back to Worthy. Outside, Scott. Lakers passing it around. Johnson goes in. Kicks it to D-Box. Second chance shot. Green. And Jordan sends it back. Pippen, the pass to Hodges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Hodges has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Chicago. And here's Los Angeles. Johnson dishes to Worthy. He kicks to Scott. On the wing, Scott fires from deep. And the Lakers get it back. Johnson outside. And another shot.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
The Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for D-Bots. And it's Campbell in for Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Right side, Worthy. Baseline try. Good. Worthy's got his second bucket of the night.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Jordan kicks to Grant. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Byron Scott, he's checked in for Magic Johnson. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Grant no good on that one. Clock management, this is where, Steve, they can get a 2 for 1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, you get the ball back, one more shot.
Now here's Jordan. After the miss from Campbell, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, free points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
Outside, Jordan gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 5 now. Outside, Scott. Scott missing again.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is 2K Sports, and I'm Damon Bruce, coming to you live on a Friday night. Chicago with the lead against Los Angeles. They've been having their way inside. A huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. And for the Lakers, they've been battling. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively chasing down every miss they can. A nice start for James Worthy, and they love the output they're getting from Byron Scott, too. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Horace Grant.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Devon's a screen on Grant. Worthy kicks to Scott. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Scott. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Chicago leading. Jackson kicks to Pippen. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
James Worthy on the wing. There's the dish to Perkins. Johnson from downtown. And that's collected by Grant. Makes the lead pass. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
Lakers trail by 7. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Worthy kicks to Devon's. Gets it to go. Devon's has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Drew comes in for Byron Scott. The drive by Green. Yes! And the foul. That one on Pippen.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw drops for Green. The Bulls leading by 4. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Armstrong. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Armstrong's got his first bucket in this one.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it cost them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Pippen missing.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And stolen by Jordan. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Cliff Livingston. Pippen's got 7.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Jordan the pass to Livingston. Jordan, 4 seconds left. Green with the block, and they get it back. To right, he nailed the buzzer beater!
Right between the eyes is how you would say it, Kevin. Fearless. What a tremendous play with the pressure at its absolute highest.
Phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, some players just live for the big moments, guys. Clearly, he is one of them.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And the final period of play just about to start. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Johnson dishes to D-Box, and it's blocked by Grant. He feeds it to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, what they love to use him for, guys, is setting picks because he's a big, strong player who takes up a lot of space, and he understands his role.
Yeah, you know, it makes sense to take advantage of his size and strength. You need to use that. And I think he takes some pleasure in putting his shoulder in there somebody. He likes to lay the wood on those guys trying to come through.
The first one falls. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on both. Johnson with it. The kick out to Worthy. He passes to Scott. Feeds it to Johnson. Pass to D-Box. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. The Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Here's Green, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Will Perdue. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 10 points and 2 steals as well. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a very steady hand from that line, and it's been an impressive all-around night.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Johnson kicks to Scott. Dishes it to Green. The feed now to Johnson. Scott passes to Worthy. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Michael Jordan on the wing. Knocked loose.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run out, Steve. That's perfection to me.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Johnson attacking. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Here's Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That one on Pippen.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Williams attacking. Livingston. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.